Hey, what is up guys? Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. As always, we have Speedrunner0218 with us.
Hello.
And today we've got something different for you. The long-awaited Gen 2 stream, where we're going to be doing a Gen 2 randomizer, Pokemon Crystal, and we're going to be using Articuno. Oh, and thank God it was Articuno, because boy, it could have been Togepi, or whatever the third option was. I don't remember what it was, but boy, was it probably bad.
Yeah.
But anyways, Articuno has a lot of strengths, as you can probably tell. However, because it's Gen 2 and not Gen 1, you can tell by the little bottom hand section of the stats area where it says in Gen 1 base special was 125. You can probably tell that the special attack is 95. So it got a 30 power debuff in Gen 2. And probably for all generations after that. So they nerfed Articuno quite a bit.
Yeah.
We are going to be starting with 2 stab moves, Gust and Powder Snow, which is a godsend because we've done a lot of practice runs and we've never started with a Pokemon that had 2 stab moves. Honestly, I can't even think of a Pokemon that even had 2 attacking moves. All of them pretty much had 1. So that's pretty good. By level up, we're not going to learn anything good until level 49. We're never going to get to level 73, I can tell you that right now, unless somehow Red manages to have all of the rock Pokemon with all of the rock moves, because we have a 4 times weakness to rock. And even then, it still won't be good enough because we're probably going to outspeed all of them. So, I don't foresee us having too many issues, but you never know. Just, we might end up being underleveled because of the slow level up group. Anyways, throughout the run, it looks like we'll probably have upgrades such as Icy Wind, and I don't remember where you get Blizzard naturally, but I don't think there's any reason why not to upgrade from Ice Beam. Blizzard isn't Gen 1 Blizzard.
I know where it is. It's in the Celadon game corner. You gotta like buy it with coins.
Oh, it's probably really expensive.
Yeah, I think it's like 5,500 coins.
I don't know how
You'll need around
translates.
like $100,000.
Ooh, that's like more than half of the game's money.
Yeah. Plus, it's only 70 accurate this game.
Right.
It's got worse.
All right. So other than that, I thought it was very funny that while I was looking over all the possible moves it can learn Rain Dance, despite not having a single water move. But in Gen 1, it did learn Bubble Beam, but not Water Gun or Surf or anything in this game. No water moves for us. So I don't know what's the point of her being able to learn Rain Dance, but so be it.
Yeah. It also learns Sunny Day.
Yeah, it's like they gave them all of them, because it's got Sandstorm too.
I think they did that in Gen 2 to like almost everything. Like almost everyone got a weather move.
Makes sense. Anyways, we have some notable moves that we may grab or may not grab depending on the availability of the moves. And when I mean by availability, not all moves are pick-upable. In fact, in Gen 2, the majority of them are pick-upable, but there are a lot of good ones that aren't. 2 of them are on this move list. One of them is Swift, which is normally in Union Cave. You pick it up as a Paul, not in this run. And then we got Steel Wing, which normally Speedrunner mentioned is in Rock Tunnel in Kanto. So those could be picked up anywhere, sounds like. Steel Wing, however, can be picked up also right before Red. So that one is available, but by the time it becomes available to us, we don't want it anymore. Let's see. Outside of that, we got our normal return attack. Other than that, it looks like we're probably just going to be using the tried and true Fly, Ice Beam. Boy, we don't have a whole lot else unless you plan on using Rock Smash, Steel Wing, Mud Slap. All the weak moves that are okay-ish.
Maybe my moveset will be Icy Wind, Protect, Rain Dance, and Mud Slap.
Who knows? But we'll get to that hill when we get to it. Anyways, let me go ahead and pull up my game. I am ready.
Should we mention like some of the stuff with red, or should we wait till we get there?
You know what? We will go ahead and mention it now, just in case anybody are watching the VODs and they don't want to wait till the end of the video, because most people don't get to the end of the video. So, some of the differences between the Gen 1 and Gen 2 randomizer, other than, you know, the simple fact that there's special defense, is there are a lot more items in the game. So, Gen 1, if you picked up the majority of the items, you were most likely going to get at least half of the rare candies. In this generation, there are just so many items. Getting 3 of the 11 rare candies is really good. So, you're going to get less rare candies. On top of that, there is a new mechanic that we couldn't turn off, but we were going to leave it in even if we could turn it off, is badges are now part of the equation. We get random badges. However, the randomness is a little bit less random because some of the badges are required for the early game. Like, you do need to be able to surf rather early in the game, so they give you the fog badge somewhat early. And when I say early, I mean like your first possible 7 badges, so it's like not that early. But same thing with cut and fly. But some other ones like flash, whirlpool, waterfall, strength, they could be anywhere.
Yeah.
So what else? Red is randomized. So as you can probably imagine, red normally having 6 very strong, very good Pokemon with very good movesets is now going to have 6 random Pokemon. The only good thing is they're fully evolved Pokemon. So sometimes you might have a level 80 Farfetch'd and it'll be an easy one-shot. Sometimes you might have a level 80 Typhlosion or Snorlax or what were some of the harder ones we saw? Espeon? No, not
Ampharos.
Espeon. Ampharos, yep. Either way, one of the practice runs we did, he had 3 Pokemon that had 4 times effective moves against us. So sometimes you just get the bad luck of the draw. Like I said, we have a 4 times weakness to rock, but luckily all the rock Pokemon are slow. So we probably won't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Let's see, what I can't think of any other settings that are different.
I have some. We're also gonna get fly early because in the Crystal Randomizer, we chose to have an option called Early Fly, where one of the first like 3 key items we can check is gonna be fly, because having to walk from like Johto to Kanto like 10 times, it just gets really boring. So we're gonna get fly early.
Yeah. And also, apparently this is a, the base ROM is not the base Crystal ROM. It's called Crystal Speed ROM or whatever, so it's a ROM hack, apparently, where they just added a bunch of features that makes your game a little bit just easier to play. They didn't change the game in any way, but they added some quality of life features, like being able to click left and right to switch between Johto and Kanto. And they also added like power and accuracy on your fight slot.
So, because I don't have updating power dynamic, so I get that at least.
Right. What else?
I also basically throughout the 6 practice runs we've done, we've determined that if you don't include fly, which is pretty much we're always gonna need fly. The main items we need to beat the game are cut, surf, their respective badges, and the machine part. The earlier we can get the machine part, the sooner we can start training for red.
Right. And just an FYI, why those 3 specific items? You can't talk to Oak without the machine part. So you can't get past the Snorlax, as far as we know. So you need the machine part in order to just get to red. Cut, you need cut in order to get a handful of badges in general, just straight badges, because you generally are getting around 7 badges ish.
Plus, when you get out of Diglett's tunnel, there's one little tree.
Right, the tree, the dreaded tree. If you guys recall, after you get past Diglett's cave, you can go up into Pewter by cutting a tree, or you can go down into Viridian by cutting a tree, but you can't get past it without cutting the tree. And then surf, for obvious reasons, like you need the ability to surf. Like,
you need to get to the power plant.
correct, the power plant. So, yes,
Yeah.
there are a handful of things that are super required. But, for instance, strength, you don't need strength. The Victory Road in this game doesn't require strength. The Mount Silver in this game doesn't require strength. The only thing that seems to require strength is the Fighting Gym.
And Claire's gym, too.
Yes, and Claire's Gym. Honestly, though, I don't remember the last time I even did Claire's Gym.
I know.
Sometimes
I ended up having to do Chuck's gym.
Sometimes a lot of the game is skippable. Like, if you really think about it, so in order to get to Claire's Gym, I showed it in one of my regular Gen 2 solo runs, you can make it to the last city, Dragon Thorn, but you can't enter the gym without completing the rocket portion of the game. Well, if you're completing the rocket portion of the game, you have already checked 3 items, which, let me switch back over here. You've checked the basement key, the card key, and the clear bell. Well, after that, there are no more key items that you unlock after you get the clear bell. So, there's no reason to go back to Dragonthorn or Blackthorn. Yeah, Blackthorn.
Unless you want to go to the move deleter.
Right. There are no key items there. So there's not really any sort of reason to go there. Unless you want Dragon's Breath, from Claire, because she guaranteed gives it to you,
Yeah, I think I would rather just get Hidden Power Dragon. I think it's stronger. Plus, we're playing with shinies.
So if you guys don't already know, right here, you can see on Game Hook, we've got 15 set for, this is attack, and I can't remember. It's 2 stats in one. Anyways, the F is 15, that's attack. The A is 10. Then we got speed is 10 and special is 10. So essentially, these are the perfect combination to make our Pokemon shiny, and they're frozen. So that means 100% of the time we're always going to have Hidden Power Dragon.
Yeah. Is actually at those DVs, will Hidden Power be 70 power, or is it going to be weaker?
The types are based.
Yeah.
Are already based. I'm pretty sure it's 70 though.
Power. Huh, maybe.
I'm pretty sure I pre-built it into my my damage calculation thing. I just straight up removed the part where it was normal type, and I changed it manually to dragon. So as far as the game thinks, it's dragon. Or well, as far as my HTML is concerned, it's dragon.
Yeah. There's also one last final thing. There were a couple of changes we made with Red. We made a change so you can talk to Oak to unlock Mount Silver with as little as 1 gym badge, but Red will not appear in Mount Silver until you beat the Elite Four. So we need at least 1 badge and defeat the Elite Four.
Right. That's probably the biggest thing about this is we didn't want these runs to be over 2 hours long, like on average. So we dropped it to 1 badge because some of the gyms just take forever. Blackthorn takes forever. Cinnabar takes forever. The Blues gym takes forever. Viridian. There are just a handful of gyms. You can just knock out 20 minutes off the entire run by just not doing the gym. So
yeah,
that's a big advantage. And then just, if, for instance, Speedrunner is way ahead of me, like he's way higher level than me, and, I already completed the Elite Four, he's still doing the Elite Four or something like that, and I have the ability to go to Mount Silver ahead of him, I can Hail Mary Mount Silver to like 10 levels lower than him, and maybe I win. Most likely I won't, but, it's worth a shot sometimes.
It's everything I can think of.
Alright, I just remembered one thing to do before starting. I am going to Google the map for Mount Silver.
Oh yeah, also held items are randomized too. Just wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah, there were no held items in Gen 1, so you guys didn't know. But yes, held items are a thing in Gen 2, and they are also randomized. And in one of our practice runs, we managed to get Psychic super early. And the cool thing is you can get a lucky egg, but it's certainly no guarantee whatsoever.
Yeah, if either one of us finds it, we're definitely going to keep it to ourselves.
All right, with that said, I think I am... just one more. Oh, come on.
Yeah, sorry if this is taking a little bit longer to start. This is the first crystal. We just feel like we need to explain everything first.
All right, I am now ready to go.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck.
All right, so if you guys don't already know, definitely want to start out at 1 a.m. for the sole reason of you can only get curse at night. You still want it to be Sunday, though, because you want to get return from the mart. So Sunday at night is the best way to go.
Don't forget to name the rival speed. I'll name it Steve.
Oh, I will most likely forget that.
Yeah, don't name it Spee.
Crap. Oh, crap.
Escape rope.
Just...
Oh, we're holding escape ropes.
Pay no attention to the pause timer. I said I was gonna pick a name to one of my commenters, and now I gotta remember that name.
Frozone?
That's what I thought it was.
I looked in the comments and I saw you said that's
Frozone.
what I'm gonna use.
Yep, okay, Frozone. Alright, unpause timer. Okay.
So what's your timer at then?
39 seconds.
Oh. Alright, I'm gonna pause and let the timer catch up. Let me know when your timer hits 1 minute and 8 seconds.
I will let you know.
Yeah, alright.
52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. Okay. 102, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay.
Now we should be close to in sync. Oh, we actually get cut very early.
Oh, for
That's
some
one item
reason,
down.
powder snow is working. Oh, never mind. Okay, I was thinking, oh no, my gust was not. My gust stab percentage was not working. Turns out Tyranitar just resists.
Yeah, it's not a ground type. It's a rock type. I mixed that up.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, John. I'm doing good.
I did see one held item so far. I saw a freshwater on something.
Yeah. Alright. Steve.
Oh, if you guys don't already know, we start with a held item. And it appears that today our starting held item was an escape rope. Which, you know, actually is quite useful because we will be eventually getting to the that tower.
Sprout Tower?
Yeah, Sprout Tower. So that actually will be pretty useful.
We didn't. We only start at 7 Eastern on Mondays. On Thursdays, we start at 6 Eastern.
Oh, so if you white out without going to a Pokemon Center, you go all the way home.
Yeah, I knew that for Red and Blue when I would black out on a bug catcher.
Oh, you're gonna be so ahead. I have blacked out on my way to the to Mr. Pokemon. Now I have to go all the way back, basically like I started over.
Funny.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. If you guys are wondering why I'm defeating all the wild Pokemon, Tyranitar gives a lot of XP, so it's worth it to do the battles. It's just when you face a wild, what's that steel bug type? The rocky kind of.
Scizor?
What? No. Oh, well, you are right. The other one, the one that Koga uses.
Fortress?
Yeah. When Fortress uses self-destruct, there's nothing you can do about it.
Man, I'm trying to figure out how to get to this Pokeball in the dark cave. Oh, I just found a... Oh, okay. I don't think I'm going to need that TM, so I'll just get rid of that. Fine, okay. How do I get... Alright, I'm just gonna use my escape rope.
Alright, rival is speed with a D this time.
Huh?
Oh, I missed what I missed what
fun.
item we got from Mr. Pokemon.
But
Oh, you know, that's alright.
I just found a Gligar holding a soft sand, even though it can't learn any ground moves.
That's really funny. I just battled an Ekans with a Mystery Berry.
I actually found a Crobat with Toxic, but I don't really want Toxic, so I just killed it.
What? But Toxic's so OP. Oh wow, I have no money. Wow, that sucks.
Well, we just started the run.
Yeah, well, I blacked out. Alright. Well, I am now officially battling youngster Joey. So that's how the run's going. Alright.
Yeah.
Well, let's make sure to tell them all. Yeah.
The reason I'm doing the Sprout Tower is because this is where the first key item is.
And it's, for the longest time, the only key item.
Yeah. So even though technically it's not required, we're pretty much doing it every single time.
Oh, an interesting thing to note for those of you watching is if we manage to get the Squirt Bottle from Sprout Tower, you would think that would be a major bonus. You could skip half the game at least. In our practice runs, we have found that the time you have the hardships that present itself by being so incredibly underleveled in the mid game do not outweigh the time that you save by skip. Yeah. So, at some point during one of the runs, we will most likely get the Squirt Bottle and just not skip the Sudowoodo. Although I do like, if that does appear to happen, I do like peeking my head into Eckerteak and picking up the item finder, because it doesn't take very long and it's one extra item. If you guys don't know about the item finder is an item that's in Gen 2. It helps you find a very few amount of extra items in the game, but it is located east of the Eckerteak gym.
Also, the egg is randomized, so I'm just going to keep it and see if it hatches into a fly user, but I have a fly user, which is Articuno, so not that useful today.
Oh my god, I just spent like 20 seconds scrolling through my inventory trying to figure out where the heck is the escape rope.
I actually used it up because I couldn't figure out how to get out of Dark Cave.
Ouch. But
I got the item.
yeah, well, it took me a while to realize that it's not in my inventory. Alright, I have my, I believe I have my cut user. I can't remember if I physically caught it or not, but I'm pretty sure I did.
Also, the catch rates aren't guaranteed like in Red and Blue. They're just set at 255, which is 33% at full health of the Pokeball.
Oh, and just like Gen 1, there are a few minor differences with the ROM itself. The first one being that you do not need cut to get past Azalea.
Yeah, there's an option where you can get rid of that little tree.
Yeah, and because, we didn't want, cut to be just that easy, being within like the first 3 items to get cut, we decided to go with the option, we're getting rid of the tree. So now, we might frantically be searching for cut, at one of these runs.
Yeah. I've been playing Digimon Cyber Sleuth lately. I enjoy it, but the system is so different from Pokemon. It makes you appreciate the way Pokemon handles its RPG system.
Ooh,
really?
Speaking of Digimon, did you ever play Digimon, it was Battle Something 4?
I've never played any Digimon game, unless you're asking that to him.
Digimon World. Digimon World Something 4. I think it was just Digimon World 4. I loved that game. as a kid. There was no like defining features about the game. I just really liked the battle mechanics in the game. It was just nice and smooth, simple, all of that.
Well, I don't need a dig user. I don't need to get the TM for dig anymore.
Oh, did you check the old rod guy?
I haven't gotten to him yet.
Oh, well, you should definitely go back and make sure to check him. He's got one of the best items in the entire game. And you know that's true when it's coming from me.
Oh my god. I found a wild Pokemon holding the TM for dig, so I caught it, and the Pokemon that was holding dig could actually learn dig, so I don't need any escape ropes anymore.
Oh, that's pretty good for you.
Yeah. Plus, he can also learn strength too, so that's a bonus.
Yeah, I have not found any Pokemon that have worthwhile held items yet.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why for the first couple of gyms, I'm not using any repels.
Ooh. Raticate managed to hit me.
Really? Huh.
Sure did.
What is this move? Useless, that's what it is. No Digimon World PS2. I have played almost all the PS1 Digimon games. Digimon World 4 was a hit in Slash, and I was gonna buy it, but bad reviews stopped me.
Bad review. Well, okay. So the plot, I would barely say that game had plot at all. It was mostly just, hey, go in this area, do this thing over and over and over. Go into this area, do this thing. So its plot was really lacking. I would go ahead and say it pretty much had no plot, but it really liked the item system in the game. It was really nice, really well designed. Sucks when one bad thing holds a game back. Oh, look.
Man.
Blissey. Oh my god. That Blissey just did not want to take damage. Ooh, there's an alright item. I probably haven't been picking up as many items as I should. Alright. It's interesting that Corsola has got some pretty darn good defensive stats.
Yeah, remember, I did one of my practice runs with Corsola, and you told me it was bad.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't have said defensive stats. It was like, for us, specifically our Pokemon, our two moves, it resists both of our moves, and it has high defensive stats.
Yeah.
Makes it a hard Pokemon to face. All right. Well, one of these days I'll realize the difference between special defense and regular defense, and I'll take advantage of that. But for now, we'll just keep on using powder snow on everything because I'm lazy.
And also, we're starting every single run with Pokerust, so our stat experience will basically double. It's just to make the run just a bit easier. So if we want to use vitamins, you got to use them as early as possible.
Right, and I do that on my regular runs too. It just makes the game smoother, and if you end up having like the absolute worst luck when it comes to red, it makes it slightly better knowing you have probably 5 extra in all the stat categories.
Yeah. Articuno can't learn Headbutt, can it?
No. Headbutt's like 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just looked at my overlay. It does not learn it. Ooh, Rapidash with Dragon Fang.
That'd be nice if that item actually worked.
Oh, I didn't know it didn't work.
Yeah, the Dragon Fang is glitched in Gen 2. It has no held effect. The item that actually boosts your dragon moves by 10%, it's not the Dragon Fang, it's the Dragon Scale. Which they gave it to the wrong item.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Wow, that's fast. That's not even a detriment.
Let's see, I've got a cut. I just need to find a surf user. Maybe conveniently I'll find a surf user holding a rare candy or a lucky egg.
I have yet to ever see anything hold a rare candy.
Me neither. If I did find something with a lucky egg, you know I'd be farming the heck out of that.
Yeah, you'd think, and then you realize, oh, I'm such a high level, I don't even need to worry about it, and then you end up pretty much being where the other guy is.
Yeah. Game review sites and magazines had a lot more prestige and customer trust then. Remember the review for Gen 3 Ruby, Too Much Water? Yeah.
Hey, that review was legit. That game had too much water.
Hey, water's necessary for living things.
No. I hated the dive mechanic. That honestly, if it weren't for the dive mechanic, I probably actually would have liked Gen 3, but almost entirely because of the dive mechanic, I don't like Gen 3. It's not specifically because of the dive mechanic, but it does play a pretty big part in why I don't like it as much.
Yeah, so throughout our entire randomizer, this is one Pokemon we need to be careful with, Wobbuffet. Because if you can't take it out in one hit and it chooses the right move, it will kill you.
Oh, I just faced a Wobbuffet. That means you're in...
Are you in the underground?
I lost.
Oh, to Wobbuffet?
I sure did.
Yeah.
What's that move that it kills you? When you kill it?
Destiny Bond?
Yep. You know what? Even though I got a reset there, I'm just gonna go ahead and take the Blackout and then not go back. I got what I came for.
Yeah, Gen 3 back and forth without Fly is what I don't like. Yeah, they give you Fly so late.
You know, I also agree with that.
Because like in Kanto, you get it
check
after
this out.
Surge. In
So,
Gen 2, you...
Did you guys just see what I did? So,
I can't
oh, right. I told you I'd tell you whenever we get, the cut, surf, and whatnot. One of the badges that we got for, Bugsy was the badge for, the strength. So you can just straight up talk to the Squirt Bottle girl before even beating Whitney. She only cares about the badge. She doesn't care about Whitney being defeated.
Yeah. I wonder what Kenya is.
That's a good call. Alright, I now have the Hive badge. So
Sentret. Oh, Sentret can learn Surf.
Oh.
I know that from, I just know that. There you go, I helped you get your Surf user.
Sweet. I definitely didn't already have one, and I'm not, like, joking with you. I caught a Farfetch'd, I'm like, okay, well, I'm set.
Wait, Farfetch can't learn Surf?
No, but it can learn everything else.
Agility? No. The badge boost glitch is not going to be a thing in Gen 2, so we don't want agility for its speed. We're already fast.
Oh, even though I'm fast, I'm now faster. Even when Pokemon don't know I'm faster than they think. Because I have the Quick Claw. I'm quick, even when I'm quick.
Yeah, so I think in every run, it's always safe to get the Quick Claw in case you need it for red.
Yeah, in general, I just like the Quick Claw. It's just an item that is always available, and it's never not useful. Unless you need another item, it's always useful.
Yeah. Dang it.
No, get out of here, Bill. I don't care what you have to say. I know you're probably thinking in your head, oh, you're a Bill, huh? Well, if it makes you feel any better, I have not learned a certain move that you have, so you have a lot more training than I do.
Agility?
Right.
Oh.
I don't know what level it is. It appears to be 25. Okay, well, I am 23. Oh, that's a Pokemon.
Item finder. Hey, strength.
Oh, holy crap. Snorlax has both Amnesia and Defense Curl? Talk about tank. I use Fly and it uses Defense Curl. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, now I'm going to use Power Snow. Oh, you're going to use Amnesia? Great. Now you're strong against everything, huh? Holy crap. Well, HMs are not going to be an issue this game.
They sure hopefully won't be.
No, they certainly won't
be. I think I found Giovanni's Ghastly. It's holding a guard spec.
Did they get rid of the ability for Farfetch'd to learn Strength? Or did it not learn?
Farfetch'd could never learn Strength.
It learned 3 things, right? It learned Cut, Fly, and something else.
Flash?
No, I'm fairly confident in Gen 1 it learned Strength. I remember it was the OG, you know, here. Oh, okay, never mind. It didn't learn 3. It was the only Pokemon that learns Fly and another move.
The funny thing about Gen 3 to 4 is that everyone brings up the special physical split and how it changes the game, but not the fact that Gen 3 brings abilities. I think this physical special split was more impactful because it made Hitmonchan actually good.
Wait, Hitmonchan's actually good? I mean, I know that
because the elemental punches became physical.
I know that became a thing, but like, it became good after that? Or playable?
Well, it became better.
Right. That's more like it. It became playable. Oh, that was a little too close for comfort, rival. Boy, Dig would be really helpful around now.
It's okay. Just look for a wild Machamp. I won't tell you where it is, but if you find a Machamp, it may have Dig.
That's all right. We don't need no stinking Dig.
Well, I'm just gonna use Dig to get out of the lighthouse.
Nah, we'll walk down like a boss. We have to show that we're superior in every way by walking down.
I'm very underleveled for this, but let's see what she's got.
Underleveled for what?
Something.
Well, I'm getting close to doing Morty.
Okay, yeah, let's not do that.
Did I just... Okay. Okay, well... Oh, are you serious? Paralyzed? Right before Morty? Just... Okay, whatever. I didn't even bother paying attention. I wonder what badges we have. I know we have the Hive badge and the Strength badge.
Hidden power after Gen 3 was now only special. I wish they kept it being special and physical depending on the type. That would have made hidden power a lot more unpredictable, yeah. But I understand why they made it only special.
Whoa, since when? Oh, right. I keep forgetting that electric resists flying. I'm like, since when was Lantern good?
When was Lantern good?
Oh, Muck, don't do this to me. Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's not a good fun start.
You know, this is interesting. I have not gotten the pass or the SS ticket yet. But boy, I would be able to race through the game if I had.
Yeah.
Because I pretty much have every item except for the machine part at this point.
Yeah. One of our practice runs that we did actually was soft locked because the ROM put the machine part in Pewter City.
Right, and
hopefully that doesn't happen.
And who knows, maybe there is a way of getting there we just don't know about. I can't contemplate how you would possibly get to Pewter City without the machine part.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is impossible.
If you have Claire's Bed, you can go through Toho Falls. Yes, I could, but I don't have Waterfall yet, Squidgy.
Oh, Squidgy's in your chat?
He just popped in. You know, he's giving some advice for the randomizer. You know, he's probably doing a little bit of research for what's to come. Currently, as it sits, I have the first 4 HMs, and I have the ability to use the first... Oh yeah, I do have the ability to use... Oh wait, I don't know about cut. Oh yeah, I have the high badge, yeah. Yeah, I have the ability to use all 4. I just need the machine part, and we're basically good. We'll be set to do whatever we want at that point.
Pix, will you quit spamming Roar?
You know, every time I get paralyzed, the run instantly becomes so much harder.
Yeah.
My main move being fly just makes that real annoying. I have one more trainer to ignore. Oh, paralyze heal. You know what? Go ahead and just use that. And you know what? We already have the secret potion from earlier. And I didn't buy the escape ropes, so we'll just have to walk out the normal way.
Or just use dig like I can.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, not all of us can get a random dig TM off of a Machamp. But, you know, some of us could, in fact, get escape ropes, but didn't. Okay, that is a Slowbro, and that is strong. Oh, okay. Well, we are not going to be doing Jasmine. No, thank you. Oh my God, my time became day. Oh, that sucks. All right. Well, we're gonna need to get another reset at some point. I kind of broke it. I'm supposed to pay attention to the day-night time because it re-asks you about day-night whenever you reset, which is quite annoying, honestly. What's real annoying is though it switches the time up on you, like in the day on you. So like you have to really pay attention, and unfortunately I just don't pay attention to the details that much. So if we don't get another reset for quite some time, we might just not have the ability to get returned for quite some time. Okay, well, unfortunately, I was really hoping I would be a higher level by now. Only 2 levels above these trainer Pokemon, which is bad. Oh, you're playing Pokemon Platinum? Okay. Platinum is the 3rd game of Gen 4, right?
Oh.
Yeah, I actually have never played that game. Okay, I actually don't remember when the last time I saved was, so I kind of have to black out. I've got a flag now set. Oh, that's good to know. It was from you that I learned to do the 1 a.m. And that's usually pretty universal for it just being nighttime the entire time. Alright, save.
Can Articuno learn Thief?
No.
Nope. Darn it, that would have been so helpful.
You know, this is another unforeseen issue that I just never ran into in the practice runs. Pokemon using self-destruct. It didn't allow me to change time. It just stuck at 6 p.m. That's so weird. I've never had that happen before in any of our practice runs. Okay, well, I guess I'm not getting return this run. That's...
I think I've had that happen one time. I don't know what causes it.
That's real unfortunate. I don't know what to do. Oh my god, you can click left, right. Okay. Okay, well, it was supposed to be like 2 a.m. right now. Sorry if you guys believe that's cheating, but I was just kind of refixing the time, what it was supposed to be. Alright, I am spending way too much time on this golem.
Are you gonna pull an Aerodactyl?
No, I'm not. And by force of habit, I went to Chuck's wife, even though I hadn't beaten Chuck yet.
That's funny.
Okay, well now I've hit another a damage rounding threshold, so let's go ahead and see if that'll be the difference between winning and losing against that golem, because we are losing a lot of time to speedrunner now if we don't beat this golem like now.
I'm sure you might be ahead of me and we just don't know it.
No. Powder Snow is like real weak.
Well, it's the ice version of Water Gun.
Boy. That's a pretty strong combination of Pokemon.
I actually got Hidden Power, even though I may not need it. I just got it for extra moves.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I apparently must not have saved because I just leveled up to 30 after defeating the golem, so feels bad. Wow, that's quite a big time loss. I probably lost like 4 minutes on that one trainer. So what we in the randomizer biz like to call that is an Aerodactyl. It happened.
Candy.
Yeah, it happened when Speedrunner played his run, and in our Aerodactyl race, he decided. Okay, well that was my fault. I used Fly when I got cursed. Anyways, Speedrunner had just kept on fighting Koga with Aerodactyl, just over and over and over again, and he just lost. Kept losing so much time fighting that Koga, and to the point where I pretty much just caught up to him. So a moral of the story is, if you're going to be playing a randomizer run, don't give any one trainer too much time. It's a pretty bad idea. All right.
Yeah.
Still no pass or SS ticket. This is the most regular, like, test we've done.
I almost got Para-Leech Seeded to death.
Almost?
Yeah. Because I wasn't able to move, and Leech Seed was draining my health. Where are my max potions?
Yeah, I know, right? We might as well be playing regular Crystal. Without getting the pass of the SSN or SS ticket, like I'm just straight up playing regular Crystal right now.
Yeah. The randomizer gets real fun, like if we get the pass or the ticket early on.
Well, because we have Surf, you know, we can at least get some things
happened
done.
In the last red run. Yeah, almost.
I really hate doing the area with Lance. It's just, there's just so many battles, and it's for one item. But unfortunately, it just appears there's not going to be any way around it at the moment. I could look at my display over here to see if there's any items I missed in particular, but I don't think there's, quite frankly, very many. Oh, there is one item I forgot to check. That's a weird one. If you guys will notice, that Shuckle was shiny, by the way. I just told Lance no. That's funny. Alright, the one item I missed was the Good Rod. What are you? Oh, the item finder. Fantastic. Okay, well...
Glad you checked, huh?
Sure was. Alright, well, you know, I don't think this is probably a good idea, but because, you know, I like to be a good content creator, you know, I'm gonna challenge myself, and I'm gonna do this part of the game now, and see how it goes. I do remember this one guy right here was very hard in one of our practice runs, so fingers crossed. Mischievous, you know, if we didn't get confused there, it probably wouldn't have been too bad.
We're fighting the exact same trainer.
No. Well,
yeah, he was easy.
For you, maybe. The Raichu... the Raichu got me.
It almost did. Did you replace Powder Snow with Icy Wind?
I have not beaten him. I have not even done the Underground yet.
Oh.
And it's starting to look like I am going to need to, because that Raichu seems like he's got good AI, and he's constantly... Oh, no, he doesn't have good AI. He just happened to be using good moves. Okay. Anyways.
Yeah, I don't feel good fighting a Kanto gym leader yet.
Well, you know what I do feel good about? I can get rid of our held item for a much better held item.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, I shouldn't have told you that.
For those who don't know, we chose a specific setting in our randomizer. Whatever is in the trash can will always be the leftovers to make sure we always have it.
Yeah, because the Snorlax is not always a Snorlax, you know, we had to make some concessions somewhere. Alright, well, we're clearly not level 50, so we're definitely not going to be battling Surge.
Yeah.
But...
Hello, Caste John. How you doing?
Alright, so we got the item we want. Unfortunately, I do not have the... Oh, what am I doing? There we are. Alright, I don't believe I have the lost item, so I can't do that. I don't have the machine parts, I can't do that. The power needs to be on for that other item. So I think there's only one thing I can do while I'm here.
I'm doing great as well. What the? Hey, you can't freeze Articuno with Tri-Attack.
Why not?
It's illegal.
You know, sometimes illegal things need to just happen. Oh, boy.
Yeah. Also, Fly with the leftovers work pretty well together.
Yes, that is a fantastic combination. Being paralyzed though does suck. And boy, that Corsola is pretty good. What is Mist? Does Mist prevent your stats from being lowered?
Yeah.
Okay, so Mist is useless.
Well, I have to black out because one of the trainers I was fighting had a Tyranitar with Rock Slide.
You know, I keep walking into trainers I shouldn't be walking into as well.
Well, this one's a mandatory one for me, at least.
Oh, right. I'm going to pick up the one item in Kanto I can pick up, and then we'll return.
You do what you want. Okay, save this time.
Alright, what do we got? Okay, well, we don't have the Zephyr badge, so that's useless. Well,
I don't even know if I could defeat this person.
Well, it sounds like Speedrunner has already done this portion of the game, so that definitely sucks for me because that means he's got Icy Wind, therefore is pretty ahead of me as far as like moves are concerned until I get to level 49, in which I assume our moveset will probably catch back up again.
It is a good thing that I had Mud Slap, otherwise I would have had to come back later.
Oh.
I just kept lowering accuracy.
I did not think about Mud Slap. I have that move. I have not taught it. You know,
I was fighting Erica. Her Rhydon decided to use a turn 1 horn drill, and it actually hit.
That sucks. I just had the opposite luck.
Yeah.
I just used fly on an electrode and it self-destructed.
I'm doing a Leaf Green Professor Oak challenge at the moment, so you're live at the perfect time. Oh, that's good. I don't really see myself ever doing that, because, like, all those seem to be, to me, is just, grinding on wild Caterpies for 12 hours just to get all the evolutions.
What kind of leaf green run?
Professor Oak challenge.
I don't know what that is.
Basically, you have to have every Pokemon caught in the Pokedex up to a certain gym. So before Brock, you have to, like, fully evolve your starter.
Oh. You know, I used to always, like, it used to be like an unwritten rule of mine back when I was a kid that no matter what, in whatever game I was playing, I was always going to evolve my starter before the first gym leader. That was just kind of like one of those rules. So, you know, it's kind of on the way.
Patience for that.
You know, it has, in my entire life, I have, in fact, gotten a Typhlosion before the first gym leader before. I don't remember why I did it. I think I just wanted the ability to just tell people I did it, so I did it. And plus I was in middle school, so, you know, just, I had the time.
It looks like this guy just has it even worse, because he says he's not doing it on an emulator, he's doing it on an actual console, no speed up.
Oh my, that's painful.
Oh, hello, game dev.
Okay, well, we have no moves we can teach other than Mud Slap. I don't really care much for Mud Slap. So I am going to do the stubborn thing and not teach Mud Slap.
Well, I taught it basically as soon as I got it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it makes sense. Oh, one of the settings, though, I don't remember if we could turn it off or not, but it is possible to have to face the Koga's daughter, Janine.
What is your friend doing at the moment? We're both racing each other. We're both using the exact same seed, so we're racing.
So Janine could, in fact, be required in order to get to use a certain badge, but it doesn't appear that that's going to be the case today. But it is.
There were times she's had the Fog badge for Surf. Sometimes she had the Hive badge for Cut.
Yeah.
I think one time Sabrina had the Cut badge.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck was up with that. Maybe it. Yeah, I have no rhyme or reason why Sabrina had the Cut badge. It seems like Cut and Surf should just be one of those points where you shouldn't have to, like, you know, defeat. Oh, hey, Wired Squid, welcome to the stream. Long time no see, bro. Thank you so much for the $5. Welcome back, man.
Wired Squid just he goes away for a while and he comes back with a donation.
Yeah, and you know, he's putting good words out there. How's everything been going? Things have been going well. I haven't been able to put videos because I've started a new job, and I don't really have the
I just got killed with Perish Song at the same time I killed the opponent with Fly, but I'm on that route and the Nugget Bridge trainers where you have to fight two of them back to back. So I have to black out on the next.
That I haven't had enough time. I have obviously had enough time, but I just don't have the mental fortitude to make videos right now. If you know what I mean. Like, work is just, like, you know, draining and whatnot. So I just don't have the want to.
How
if you know what I mean.
Pokemon did not do what Crystal Clear did, with level scale. I see arguments for and against level scaling.
Crap.
Because the main problem with like level scaling is that you're basically not punished for, like, there's basically not much of a point in, like, training for something hard because all the levels just adjust. But when the levels don't adjust, like, even though you have the ability to, like, go somewhere high leveled, you could, but you could end up getting your butt kicked. Like, it's one of the reasons I like Scarlet and Violet. Like, I would not know where to go, and then I would go somewhere, I'm like, oh my gosh, these things are like 10 levels higher than me. Or since, like, in my main playthrough, I actually went to some of the stronger areas first, unintentionally. I fought the gyms, and when I was finding the remaining gyms, they were all so low leveled, because I did them out of order. It was funny.
I feel like you mentioned that Tyranitar.
Yeah.
That sucks.
But I wouldn't mind a Pokemon game with level scaling. I just don't have, like, a preference either way.
Oh. Hey, Hidden Jim, welcome to the stream. Long time no see, bro. Well, I mean, I guess I did see you just...
Man, your stream's getting all the good viewers.
Yeah, I'm getting all the people today. Oh my god, I did it again. I walked right up to the guy without saving.
Maybe your stream's more visually appealing.
I didn't save. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, we're not gonna have any money, so you know, there's that. Alright, I'm sorry, I need to catch back up on chat. I've been working my butt off trying to pop by when I get the chance. If you make a recording with voiceover for $20, I'll edit it for you. You know, the editing part isn't the part I really struggle with the videos. It's just the whole process from beginning to end, you know, it's just kind of draining to me. I'm sure the other guys in here just, you know, they know. It's not any one individual part that's hard, per se.
Let's be honest, Speed. Steve just has a sexier background. Well, I won't lie with that.
Alright, this time we'll save. Although I don't think there's anything I can do.
Okay, that's it, yeah. Steve has a kitty cam. That's why you get all the viewers.
Yeah, well, my cat just walked away. Alright, do I... Oh my god, Rock Slide actually missed. Do I need the freeze? Oh my god, I'm gonna need the freeze.
I actually just stacked up Mud Slap.
Oh, you know, that probably would have been a strategy. But you know what's an even better strategy? Keep resetting till you get the freeze.
Well, that's one way.
Oh. Anyways. Okay. Yeah, so, like I mentioned, the rock types are going to be the hard ones, or the ones with rock moves. I said at the beginning of the stream we weren't going to have any problems. I did not foresee that Tyranitar was going to know Rock Slide via level up, and you would think I would know that because I played Tyranitar, but I was thinking more along the lines of, like, Golem, you know?
I just encountered another Tyranitar, but luckily one Mud Slap was enough. Otherwise, I would have had a huge reset. I'm just saying, if Red has a Tyranitar on his team, we're kind of screwed.
Thank God for leftovers.
Yeah.
Oh, and luckily we don't have a weakness to grass moves, because this Victory Bell is really getting on my nerves.
Oh, John, thank you for the $5 Australian. I think that's Australian. It says A. I'm assuming that's Australian.
You're right.
If you do a Neo King and Black Raider Heart Gold, can you name it Michael? I hopefully will remember that.
I did.
Because, yeah. I will try my absolute best to remember that.
You're right. I did lie. Clearly there are rock types that aren't, you know, bad. Yeah, that is a good question. Why does the cam say Smokey? I got a new cat, and for those of you who probably already knew that, Smokey and Shadow have not been getting along at all. In an interesting turn of events, when I got Smokey, Shadow was terrified to its gourd, like wouldn't move. Just straight up, I had to like take Shadow to the bathroom because she wasn't even going to the bathroom. The strange turn of events is they have completely turned 180. Now Smokey's the one who's terrified of Shadow, and I now have to separate them to the point because Smokey will just literally hide itself in a corner. And you would think, oh, well, they need to stop being mean to each other and whatnot. So Smokey and Shadow have never touched each other. In fact, they've barely ever been within 3 feet of each other. They just hiss at each other, and apparently that's more than enough to freak each other out. And it kind of makes sense. They both I got them both from kind of bad situations. Shadow I got from my parents, where the one cat was constantly picking on it and like beating it up. And I got Smokey from my brother's house, and my brother has 3 other cats, and they were all picking on it as well. So they both have been picked on pretty badly by other cats. So it makes sense that they don't trust other cats at all. But, you know, you would think at some point they would realize that neither one of them are very aggressive in any sort of manner. But yeah, so Shadow unfortunately is the one locked out of the room. And Smokey gets free reign of this room. And, you know, I've had to move like the litter box over here and whatnot. Oh, for those of you who don't know, I just performed what we like to call in the biz the I already lost the name. The card key skip. So the card key skip is when you manage to get the card key early on in the game, and then you go like you go to the top of the tower like you're normally gonna go to the top of the tower to get the basement key, but instead you just use the card key immediately and go to the very tip top. Oh, that's not cool. And then all the rockets are gone except for the rocket that gives you the basement key. So now you just get to skip a whole bunch of battles, which you would think normally be pretty good, but with the slow level up group, not fantastic. Didn't you say you got defeated by a Sea King at some?
Not a Sea King, no.
Didn't you say you got horn attacked? Horn drill?
Oh no, I got horn drill. Yeah.
Yeah, I just got
by a Rhydon.
Oh, okay.
It was Erica's Rhydon.
Okay, because I got paralyzed by a Jolteon from the basement key guy, and then later on the Sea King managed to horn drill me.
All right, I need to catch up with the chat. I'm gonna leave it at lurk. It's past midnight. Well, thanks for stopping by, Squidgy. Can't wait to maybe do the race with you at some point. We'll see.
Yeah, I believe he said after like the 11th or something like that.
Yeah.
Crap, I did not check what item that was. Did I get the machine part? I did not. Fantastic.
Yeah.
So this run has essentially devolved into, let's find the machine part or else.
Yeah. Yeah, John, I think maybe what I'll do, one of my very soon runs, I might just skip a randomizer and just go straight to a Nidoking. You know what, just for you. You're a loyal viewer.
Oh, I don't have
Instead of Speed, I'll name it Mike. I'll name it Michael.
I don't have the basement key. That's an interesting turn of events.
Yeah. You know, Michael's actually my middle name.
Oh, nice. Mine, nobody has ever heard of. It is Serene, like the Disney ride, or the phrase "cool, calm, and serene." You would think, oh, what a unique name. No, it was my dad's name.
Well, I guess your dad had the unique name.
Right. What am I doing? There we go.
Man, my stream is not handling itself well today, because, like, earlier today, like, I think I ended the entire stream with, like, only 2% of my frames dropped, and basically the percentage keeps going up as the stream goes on. Might just be a time of the day issue.
You know, I think I just realized that I also lied to Speed. I said, during our practice runs, I would not use repels, and then during the real runs, I would use repels. I have not used a repel. Not at all. So, out of curiosity, you haven't found the machine part, have you?
I have, actually.
Oh, okay, so I'm doomed. Okay, well, I'm going to have to go through my list real soon, because I am starting to run out of places to check.
Alright, there's Steel Wing, just in case I want it.
You're all the way over there. Wow. Okay.
Or I could have picked it up because you know it could be shuffled.
Okay. Well, let me take a look at my items here. Got it. Okay, have I gotten the lost item? Maybe I wasn't paying enough attention. Okay, I have not gotten the lost item. Oh boy, I've kind of lost track of a lot of the things.
I found a wild mantine holding psychic.
Oh.
Too bad I can't learn that move.
Okay, I think I have an idea. What I could do is one thing. I could do the Elite Four the normal way, and then hopefully the SS ticket happens to be the machine part.
I think I'll save that PP up for Ice Beam.
Did I just... The whole game I've had my ice move at the bottom. And Fly is now down at the bottom, and I still used Fly out of Golem.
I actually put Fly up top so I can't accidentally replace the Icy Wind.
Oh, what do you know? I found a Mantine with Psychic.
Are we both in Victory Road?
Oh, so you're saying you've gotten the machine part without doing Victory Road?
Yes.
Okay, so there's clearly an item that I just straight up forgot.
Yeah. I will give you a hint, though. Once you realize what the item is, you're gonna smack yourself in the head.
Oh, those are the worst kinds of items.
Yeah, that's your hint.
Well, I'm clearly going to beat the Elite Four before I check whatever spot it is.
Yeah, you may as well just beat the Elite Four because it is mandatory.
Yeah, but the thing is, if I had the machine part, I would be able to, skip a lot of, what? Oh my god. Well, that's just embarrassing. Okay.
What happened?
The crossing guard told me I didn't have the, all the Johto badges. And you know what? I have never gone the correct way. I have always gone from the east, and from the east, you kind of skip that guy.
Yeah, it's the only way you can fight the Elite Four without 8 badges.
Yep. So I am just gonna have to go through the entire list after I get this item. Which I should have gotten ages ago, and I didn't. Okay, well. Let's take a look at the items. Alright, Mystery Egg, check, Flash, Old Rod, Cut,
Let's do this.
Bicycle, Squirt Bottle, Coin Case, Blue Card, Surf, Item Finder, Good Rod, Strength? Did I? Please tell me I checked Strength. I don't remember picking up Strength. Okay, well, we now have a new place to check. See, I told you, the easy items that would be a gimme in Gen 1, I'm gonna miss. Not checking Strength is basically the equivalent of Gen 1 not checking the coin case.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's just gonna be a gimme spot. I will eventually just know. But, you know, because it's our first, you know, real run, and I'm trying to... In our practice runs, I feel like I've never forgotten that item either, but, you know, when you're, what do you call it? Trying to be entertaining in front of a stream, you forget a lot of the little things very quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, at least the card key skip allows us to go through the basement real quick. Oh, thank God.
Oh my gosh, quit landing Spark. I guess Lantern's gonna be one of those Amphiroses.
Okay, well.
Because Spark is really annoying.
Crap, I just totally spaced. What item was that? Great, I just picked up an item. I don't even know what it was. Okay, back to checking the list. Oh, thank you, Wired Squid. Thank you so much. You definitely don't have to do that, man. But I appreciate it, nonetheless.
What did he do?
Really $10. All right.
Oh,
So,
oh my
Secret
God.
Potion, check. Fly, check. Red Scale,
Power
check.
Dragon.
Whirlpool, check. Basement Key, check. Card
All
Key, check.
shinies
Clear
are
Bell,
getting Power
check.
Dragon.
Waterfall, check. Machine Part. Oh my God. Please tell me the machine part is not where the machine part is supposed to be. Please tell me it's not. No way. It wouldn't.
It's not.
They wouldn't do this to me. Well, I mean, I still have to check.
Well, you wanted me to tell you it wasn't, so I just said it wasn't.
Oh, that's great. Thanks.
Feel free to use that.
Oh, boy.
Right.
Boy, why have I not moved return up to my front?
Alright, since I have Ice Beam now, I can use this PP up.
Okay, so that's basically blacking out. I won, but I got Destiny bonded. Oh, you know what? I still have to give myself a reset. There we go. There we go. All is right in the world now.
Do you count blackouts as resets?
I do.
I actually don't, because when you black out, you keep the experience.
Well, yes, that's good reasoning, but you still lost.
Yeah.
Losing,
but
still losing.
For resets, not for losses. But you do you do, I do me.
I blacked out so many times, Hidden Gym, that there is no way I still have a ton of money. This is like the first run where I've like blacked out like a lot of times.
Oh my gosh, why does you have an Ampharos?
All right.
And a Dawn fan? Ouch. That hurt.
All right. Please don't be the machine part. Oh my God, it was the machine part. Of all the random items, of all the random places, the machine part was in the machine part spot. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me.
I didn't feel good telling you straight to your face. So I just gave you a hint.
That hurts me so deep inside. It hurts every fiber of my being. That, like, you know, I plan on, you know, looking at all the places, and I almost kind of ignore the spots that they're supposed to be. Because, like, you know, it's like, what are the odds?
1 in 20 something?
Well,
hey.
Yes, I understand that happens a lot. Usually once a run, an item is where it's supposed to be. But the thing is, that already happened with one item earlier. I can't remember which item was where it was supposed to be, but there was earlier an item where it was supposed to be. Oh, the old rod. The old rod was where it was supposed to be.
I beat Lance. Elm ended up giving me, instead of the SS ticket, he gave me the mystery egg, so I gave it right back to him. And he was like, oh my gosh, this is the lucky egg. This is the mystery egg.
I know it feels like
I've never...
the run's going bad, but we are still only at 1 hour. Speed just happens to be doing really well.
It's just called checking the machine part.
Well, joke's on you. I just found a Mr. Mime with the fresh water.
I remember in one of our practice runs, I found a Charizard holding a soda pop, and I'm like, hey, I think this is Gym Leader Matt's Charizard.
Oh, 3 Drill had a Tyranitar and it didn't use Rock Slide. Oh, by the way, that is officially the nickname. Squidgy, I don't know if you're still watching, but that is always now 3 Drill to us. We constantly refer.
Kind of caught on.
Yeah, in our last practice run, you could ask Game Dev Done Easy. In the last practice run we did, 3 Drill had a P-Drill as his third Pokemon. It was very ironic.
I was just seeing what was there, and now I know I need to know to. Now I know I need to leave.
Leave where?
Somewhere.
Oh, wait. Okay. You know what? I can put 2 and 2 together. You were talking about Victory Road earlier, and considering you already had the machine part, you must be talking about Red. Where else would you just leave?
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, how far behind in levels am I?
I'm only level 51.
I'm only 48. Okay, so it's not that far behind.
Although I'm not sure what to do about Red.
I haven't even done the Elite Four though, so there is that.
Hidden Power Dragon. Did you guys choose yours? Well, we're both having our starters be shiny, just because why not? So it's always going to be Hidden Power Dragon.
Yeah, it's always going to be consistent and easy to remember, because you're not going to forget to make your Pokemon shiny. Like, Really?
And besides, it's also hard to predict a hidden power with a randomizer.
Don't you hate it when you're trying to lose, Blackout, and you win? My Farfetch just beat the Wobbuffet and grew like 10 levels.
Let's see. What kind of move would do good?
Oh my god. My level 10 Farfetch did 50% of the damage to Shuckle. What is this? This guy is so bad. He doesn't want to lose. He wants to let my level 5 Crocodile win. I'm not even using my best move. I'm just using whatever's first.
I'm gonna go to Celadon really quick.
Oh my god, don't win. You cannot be serious, guy. Dude, I just beat him with all my backups. My level 5's essentially backups.
I can't trust a Wobbuffet. I beat one.
I beat 1.5 Pokemon with level 5s and 120.
That's hilarious.
I beat a whole Johto player with that. Oh my god. You know what? Even if I do lose, I have that. You're right, Hidden Gym. Pokemon Crystal is a perfectly balanced game. There are no errors.
As all things should be.
Okay.
Oh, you can sell the Master Ball in Gen 2 for $0. Sure, take it.
Okay, well, we already know from Speedrunner we can't beat Red, so we are just going to straight up save time and not battle Red and go to the Elite Four, where we're most likely just going to continue battling the Elite Four until we get to an okay enough level. Although, considering he's level 51, I'm at level 48, he's always just going to have a 3-level lead on us.
Alright, I bought Protect and Rain Dance just in case.
Did you just say Rain Dance?
Yeah.
You don't have a water move.
I know, but I get the feeling it's going to work defensively more than offensively.
Well, my goal right now is to get to about level 60 and give it a go. If level 60 doesn't work out, I am probably going to go and pick up all of the moves that I can think of off the top of my head. And if I can manage to find rest, then I will try and do the return, rest, and curse strat. Unless the first Pokemon is just unbeatable, and then, whatever, it happens. We do have a rule in place where if we can't beat Red.
Yeah. I think so far as we have it, the rule is if we both give up on Red, then we're allowed to hack in rare candies. But we both have to give up, and it affects the Pokemon's time on the tier list.
Right, and considering I'm so very far behind, if he gives up, I'm most likely not going to give up for a little while.
Yeah.
Is the move description popping up? Is the move description popping up part of the randomizer? Okay, so the thing about the randomizer is the base ROM that the randomizer uses is not your regular ROM. So it's it has it has a few advantages that the normal Crystal ROM doesn't have. The two that I can think of off the top of my head are the move power and accuracy show up, as well as the tree in Azalea is gone.
Yeah, Bug and Steel is a pretty good type combo, yeah.
I just realized I never healed.
Oh my gosh, how many people have Tyranitar?
Does Red have Tyranitar?
No. Actually, I would rather it be a Tyranitar, to be honest.
You take that back.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, I take that back. His lead's not that bad.
I don't think we could possibly one-shot a Tyranitar. We can't learn a fighting move.
Rock Smash.
You know, I couldn't possibly know if Rock Smash would do it, but, you know, you got me there.
$5 Australian again? Jeez, thanks so much. How did the new N64 go? Its estimated delivery date was pushed back to May 1st.
Did you push back your stream?
No. Yeah, I did, because I got the notification from eBay that my estimated delivery date was pushed back. I don't have it yet. But once I get it, like, I think Game Dev brought up the idea, I might start doing Pokemon Stadium streams.
I have definitely considered Pokemon Stadium. I like Pokemon Stadium 1 a lot.
Yeah.
But I'm not the kind of guy who brings in Pokemon to the game. I usually play with the rental Pokemon.
I was that same kind of kid too, and it always blew my mind. Like when they released it on NSO, everyone was complaining online about not being able to transfer, and I'm like, you know, when I played the game, I never once tried to do that.
Thank you, Wired Squid, so much for the $5. I appreciate it so much. You make these streams, you know, very, very fun, and it feels good to know that I put out a product that you enjoy.
I think these are some of our most profitable streams to date.
Okay, well,
I've never gotten a stream with 2 donations. I've had 2 of them with 1.
Well, you know, it is a new thing. You know, we're playing a new run, so it does make sense that people are going to want to watch it and encourage it.
Round 2, you kind of have to use your own Pokemon.
Okay.
Actually, it's not real. Not really, because watch the Pokemon Stadium Complete the Game speedrun by Worcester. He uses only rentals and he can beat the entire game. It is possible.
I did that not too long ago. Literally on
Really?
my phone.
You beat the entire game, including the second round?
Oh, okay, so I beat okay, so I got past round 1, but then I did all the gyms for round 2, and then I got really bored and I didn't feel like doing the round 2 what are they called? The cups?
I think it's also Gym Leader Castle too.
Well, okay, so I did the low level cup, and then I made a team that perfectly countered my opponent's team, and it just did not. It just did terribly, despite being like better in every single way. Like I didn't even build it for like the rest of the cup. I built it to counter the first team, and I'm like, whatever. I think it was really hard. Is what I'm saying. So no, I didn't beat the whole game.
Hey, Steve, Game Dev wants me to tell you, don't skip to lose time.
Don't skip what?
Don't skip to lose time. That's what he says.
I don't know.
I think what he's
means.
trying to say is, don't try to skip things to lose time. I think he's basically saying, just don't skip things.
All right, I'm going to bar and prepare for the Titans to disappoint me. The
Titans.
I know the Celtics and the Hawks are playing tonight. Oh, it's the NFL draft. Yep, yeah, I got you, Hidden Gem. I forgot that today's the draft. I was only thinking, so, the talk of the town is basically all the NBA. Right now, so I'm laser focused on the NBA. I totally forgot the draft was tonight.
Hey, I've got 2 leftovers now. Oh yeah, and the regular item that is the leftovers, it's also put into a shuffle. But the item in the trash can is just always going to be a leftovers, so you can get 2 of them.
All right.
Oh, flash. That might be helpful.
So, just need to... See, I know it feels bad right now. We're at 114, and a lot of our practice runs ended in the 130 range. So it's not out of the realm of possibility that I just continue training with the Elite Four here until I... Yeah.
The best, a god tier time would be like sub 1 hour, 10 minutes. That's like, that'd be a god tier time. Because I think the fastest practice run I ever got was with Porygon 2. I got an hour, 7 minutes. The seed was just so good. I got to skip almost everything.
Sorry,
I beat the rest of the game in round 2, but I could not beat the cups. Oh, really?
Right, exactly. The cups were the annoying part. Plus, honestly, the cups were the less fun part.
I never really played the cups. All I did were the mini games and the gym leader castle. That's all I did.
Right, the gym leader castle is the fun part. I feel like the cups were like just kind of there, you know, as like, hey, this is a thing to do.
That's basically the equivalent of a participation trophy.
Well, okay, so I mean, you naturally instinctively want to do the gym badges, you know, because you play Pokemon, you like Pokemon. This is the Pokemon formula, you know, so you naturally want to do the gym. The mini games are interesting because they, you know, there was nothing like it at the time, for the most part, except for like Mario Party. And then the cups were like, well, this is like how competitive Pokemon works, where you pick a team, your opponent picks a team, and then you work your way to the finale. But I found the cups to be more random luck generators than anything, because I didn't find that the better team won in the end. I found the team where if you end up missing your, I don't know, high jump kick one time, well, it was over. You're done. You can't miss high jump kick one time. The run is over. And that was how it worked. And you had to get 3 straight victories like that where you just didn't have a random ass loss. And that's just how the cups worked.
So what Game Dev says, he says the moment I was talking about was when he did that skip to the pass, but he forgot to grab the machine part.
Yeah, well...
Yeah. I say 10 years, but I could not beat it as a kid, and then I finally picked it up and beat it. Yeah, I think that's how most people ended up beating that game.
Right.
Stadium solo run? No, I want to start speedrunning Gym Leader Castle again. I have 1 run in it, but I quit doing it because the whole run is just spamming Thunder and Blizzard.
Yeah, that was probably the worst part about the run, is essentially you're kind of locked into the same like 9-ish Pokemon. Like the reason why people love Starmie, like in general, like you guys have played, you guys have watched us play Starmie. Starmie's coverage is okay, but it's, you know, its stats are just kind of okay. It's just super, super fast. Storm in the slow level up group makes Starmie just actually feel kind of awkward and slightly bad. But the thing is, the rental randomizer Starmie was one of the best Pokemon in the entire game. The rental randomizer Starmie had Thunder and Bubble Beam, which essentially both had like essentially 100 power, you know, after stab. So the people who played it just for fun just got used to liking Starmie because it's just one of those Pokemon you pick up and you use.
Yeah.
It's a subconscious thing too. You know, once you like Starmie once, you're gonna feel like Starmie is great, and then you're just always gonna use it. Honestly,
does Articuno get light screen by level up?
I don't think it learns light screen at all.
Oh, because I just had the chance to learn reflect, but
yeah, the reflect.
Light screen would be way better for red.
Okay, I am almost to that level 60 that I mentioned, and considering Speedrunner still hasn't beaten Red, I'm going to go ahead and say 60 is probably still not good enough, but I'm going to go ahead and keep trying. What was the highest level you've tried Red so far at?
51.
Oh, neither of us have tried red in like 7 levels?
Well, I just did it to see what he had. I was hoping his lead was a Farfetch'd.
Right. The joke why we keep on joking about Farfetch'd is because the Pokemon that he uses are going to be fully evolved, and Farfetch'd is one of the just like worst fully evolved Pokemon, you know, statistically.
The funny thing with them bringing Stadium to the Switch is that if they bring Red, Blue, and Yellow make it connect, Nintendo will make a massive amount of money. I mean, they already make a lot of money. I just find it funny how, like, there are a lot of people saying, like, Game Freak makes too much money, and then they're also saying, why don't they port these games to the Switch? They'll make more money. And I'm like, weren't you just complaining to them about making money?
Yeah, well...
Like, it's not like I'll buy it.
See, these are people who have money's problems. To guys like me, I just get the games, and I have them, and I get them the non-legit way, if you know what I mean, wink wink, not saying exactly what I do. But it comes at a cost. I can't play with friends.
Yeah. I mean, they might release them on Switch at some point. You never know.
Well, no. So, the thing about having it that way is, it's you if you want to go through the internet if it goes through the internet at all, it will run through Nintendo's like
server.
Yeah, I guess you could call it a server, and then it will detect that it's not legit.
My one concern is if they did bring it to the NSO, and if the NSO ever shuts down, like, you'll never be able to play those games. You'll lose your save file. But on the 3DS, it was, like, downloaded to it. But I did see a leak. I don't know if the leak is true, but it did claim that at some point they're going to add the Red Rescue Team to the NSO. I kind of hope it'd be true, because... So that way on the Switch you could play the original and the remake.
That's one of the games where I played so much of that game, but never made it to the end.
The main story or the post game?
No, I grinded and grinded and grinded in that game, and then I got bored of grinding and I stopped playing, and never made it to the end.
I think we both just played games completely differently.
Yeah, we could definitely say that. I play games very, very differently from most people.
Yeah. I usually played them either too slowly or too quickly, and you just played it like you're just grinding to level 100 for Brock.
Oh, dude, I played most games where I wanted to be the guy who just one-shot everything. That's just how I play my games. Boy, so I just saw a wild Kangaskhan, and I'm like, boy, imagine if you had a lucky egg. How useless that would be. How much of a smack in the face it would be if you just had a lucky egg.
Did it?
No, but imagine.
Actually, if we had found a lucky egg early on, it would have been incredibly helpful, not gonna lie.
Oh, for sure. Any Pokemon in the slow level up group would benefit a lot from a lucky egg.
Yeah. And I will say as a note, don't use Fly on something with Protect. The AI knows.
Right.
I can't wait. A buddy of mine that lives in Japan is going to mail me the complete set of the classic mode controllers for the Switch. Going to cost me about $200, but worth it. Oh, nice. My mate in high school did that. Level 100 Charizard without rare candies. Man, there were definitely a lot of psychopaths.
Wild Charmander was Sunny Day.
Charmander could use that move with Ember.
You sure could.
Alright, now what am I going to do?
Guys, since Speedrunner hasn't tried Red since level 51, imagine if Red is beatable.
I did try him like at level 60 something, and I was just trying to see if I could outspeed his lead.
Oh, you lied to me then.
No, I tried a second time recently. I just didn't mention, oh hey, I just tried him a second time.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna tell you that.
Did that? Or, oh, we do have a weakness to flamethrower. Okay,
Oh,
I see.
oh.
Okay.
This is why I need to keep my badges marked.
All right. We do outspeed. Oh, we do not outspeed. Oh. Never mind. Yo, we're just gonna get to the second Pokemon. I don't care what it takes. We're gonna get there.
Yeah, good luck with that.
No, it's very possible. We survive one flamethrower, and that's all we need to do to make it to the second Pokemon.
What? So you're saying 2 flies will knock it out?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all.
Like, how'd you knock it out?
I haven't knocked it out yet. I've spent 7 tries so far. It should take about 1 in 10 tries.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
We're gonna make it to the second Pokemon.
Well, this Rhydon definitely has all of the rock and ground moves.
Okay. You know, I'm very disappointed that Typhlosion was managed to get a crit before I managed to get a freeze.
Just remember, it could thaw out, so you better be quick.
Yeah. I just want to see what the second Pokemon is. I don't even care if I'm gonna win. I don't, in fact, think I'll win. I just want to see what the second Pokemon is. Are you serious?
I'll come back once I can outspeed.
Okay, so far the Typhlosion's managed to burn us and crit us before I have not managed to get a freeze. I'm fairly confident I'm at 15 resets because I swear I remember being at 12.
I'm gonna look at my TMs list. See if there's anything I could look for. I'm looking at the shuffled ones.
Did they remove the ability to get a freeze with Ice Beam?
No, they shouldn't have.
I'm only asking because this is I'm almost at 18 attempts now.
10% is 10%. It's either 1 in 10 or 1 in 5 million.
I know. I'm now at 19 attempts.
Rest could be helpful. Nah, I think
Still
Protect
no
and Fly
freeze.
Stalling would be better than Rest.
20 attempts. Still no freeze.
How much money do I have? Oh, I actually do have enough to go purchase Blizzard.
I'll get the freeze.
Oh, dang Rocket Grunt. He's blocking off the game corner, so I have to like go in the underground to get to the other side of him.
Are you guys sure that Typhlosion is not just like, immune to freeze?
Wait, are fire types immune to freeze?
No, that's...
I know, they're immune to burn, not freeze.
It feels like it's immune to freeze, though. It's 24 attempts in, still no freeze. Although it has one-shot me 3 times.
What Pokemon do you have here today? Hitmontop, Magnemite, and Wartortle.
It's burned me 3 times, and it's crit me twice. I've still not gotten a freeze, though.
Alright, so John's saying, no, fire types can still be frozen.
Okay,
They
well,
can be.
we're at 27 attempts, still no freeze. 3 burns, though. Sorry, 4 burns. It's 10% of me 4 times. I have 10% at 0.
Man, I wish there were better things to grind on in here.
I think Red's Typhlosion.
Charmander.
I think Red's Typhlosion hacks.
Took you that long to realize that?
After about 30 attempts, I'm starting to think this Typhlosion cannot be frozen.
No, it can be. You're just getting unlucky.
32. It would be even better if Typhlosion didn't have a 100% accurate move.
Yeah, if it had Fire Blast, then you can just fish for a miss.
Well, it would just give me 2 chances to freeze. I don't think I would even 2-shot it.
Yeah, it would give you multiple chances, yeah. Fire moves thaw it out. Well, we know that, yeah.
Right, but I'm currently at 30 36 attempts. Still no freeze.
I have an idea for what level I'm gonna grind to.
How many attempts is too many?
Aerodactyl times 5.
I did it! I did it! Okay.
You froze
Move,
it?
cat.
Fine,
Move.
good.
Move. This is. I need all my attention right now. All right. All right. Let's go with return. Full restore.
I may have forgotten to mention that. I think Steve's heart just sank.
Did you know?
Did I know what?
Did you know about the full restore?
I actually forgot.
Well, it makes it twice as bad considering I don't have a repel or an escape rope.
Yeah, he got the freeze, but did Red use a full restore as soon as it froze or when he got to red health?
As soon as it froze.
Well, you're gonna have to fish for 2 freezes.
No. You know, I'm wondering what in the world strategy could I possibly think of, or am I gonna deem red already too difficult?
I'm not ready to do that just yet. I have an idea for a strategy. I just trying to get to a certain level first.
Okay, what do you mean you don't sell escape ropes?
Okay, I will say the first 3 gens, I really hated Pokemon Marts, because in modern games, they, like, change their items depending on how many badges you have. But in those ones, like, oh yeah, you want to repel? You can't buy them here.
Do you at least have repels for next time? Rest, sleep talk, blizzard, fly. Well, I have one of those moves. Unfortunately, you know how much how many places I would have to check to get the rest?
Well, there's only like 13 places you need to check.
Well, I could get blizzard via level up at 73. So, at least I wouldn't need 100 grand for that.
Actually, I actually just bought it. I checked my bag. I had $130,000, so I just purchased Blizzard.
Yeah, well, I shouldn't have Aerodactyled that red.
I wouldn't consider it an Aerodactyl. You've only my Aerodactyl run has 63 resets.
I understand, but you also got to remember I fished for 38 resets straight.
Oh, that's an Aerodactyl.
Because it wasn't over the course of an entire run. It was just in a row.
If all the trainers in Crystal were level 100, would Blue be the hardest trainer? If they evolved, like, if they were all fully evolved, I think Red would still be the hardest.
I hate when people help others in a game who don't know how to play Pokemon. Yeah, well, sometimes advice is bad, and you just say yes, thank you for the advice. You never want to make fun of the person, because sometimes, mostly in Gen 1, sometimes they do know what they're talking about. Like, for instance, I found a glitch that nobody knows about in Gen 1. And literally nobody knows about it. I don't know if you guys have ever looked at the glitch page on Gen 1 it's wiki, but it's not on there. I found a glitch that's not on there. So the glitch is if you've been hit by 2 plus sand attacks, the move Rage accuracy turns to 0. You will be locked into Rage and you will never hit anything ever. It is a glitch that I found. It is a glitch that I found thanks to my Kangaskhan run.
Alright. Here's my plan. I'm going... How do I have 2 hidden powers? Huh. Weird.
I would not know how you...
is Hidden Power a shuffled TM or something? Like, I taught... Oh, I bought it at the Celadon store. Oh, yeah, that's where I got it.
Oh,
I bought
right.
it.
Yeah, because you can get an extra hidden power and an extra headbutt. Yeah.
I don't know if return would... Actually, our attack and special attack are almost the same.
It's always fun, though, when you learn something that other people don't know at all. But to be fair,
Right,
that advice would never help anybody. Because who in their right mind would use rage?
Psychopaths.
Right, exactly. A psychopath would use rage. Oh, oops. I just cheated. Oh, no. My run has been invalidated. I accidentally used a potion in a battle.
Oh, my God.
A regular potion, too.
How dare you.
Oh, no.
How dare you. Oh, my God.
Oh, the whole run, it's been invalidated. I used a potion in battle. Bummer.
That means I win by default.
Oh, Rain Dance? Okay, so here's the thing. I understand that Rain Dance would make his attack power in half-ish. But then we'd still be in the same place that we were before. After setting up the Rain Dance, he would hit us with the second flamethrower, and we would still be in the I need to freeze them phase.
If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to look for a Farfetch because I want Articuno to get rid of Fly. And I need a different flyer.
I understand, Kristen. Thank you for stopping by. It is unfortunate that Red did not have a more beatable team, but I understand leaving because it's boring, because we're just grinding on the Elite Four, and the Elite Four is absolutely boring. I hate having a legendary.
Where's the frickin' Farfetch?
I hate having a legendary at level 65, and it still doesn't one-shot everything.
That's funny. All right, I got a new flyer.
Congrats.
Because I'm gonna go to the. Oh, I have to actually have visited Blackthorn first.
Oh, are you getting rid of Fly?
Yep. I'm replacing it with Return.
Oh, I've had Return for quite a long time. Honestly, I should have had Return on my moveset way earlier than I did. Okay, you know what? I am also getting bored, so let's go ahead and start just picking up TMs, hoping to get rest. I'm not entirely sure where all of the TMs are. I do have a list that I have made, and I will go ahead and pull that list up on my other monitor. I'll let the timer keep going because it's obviously a race.
I fell down the hole the wrong way.
Alright, TM locations. Okay, so let's just start picking them up. I could pick them up in order, or I can pick them up in order of the easiest. So let's go.
I found Swift.
Okay.
And power. Oh no, I'm getting rid of it.
Okay. Well, first of all, let's go ahead and grab the one that I know of off the top of my head, real quick. Right. Duh. Should use that repel. Just bought all those repels. Should probably consider using them.
All right, let's see.
Holy crap, was that the correct TM? That was the correct TM. Wow. Okay.
Found rest already?
What? No. That was Earthquake was in the right spot.
I think before I go up there, I'm gonna buy another copy of Protect.
All right. The next one that I know off the top of my head. Great, thanks. I'm sure this level 15 is gonna be great training. Fantastic. Gotta love trainers you didn't battle before.
Yeah.
All right, what is that? Okay, we now have Solar Beam. Next one, I don't remember if I ended up picking this one up, but it's pretty close. Alright, well, I don't think I'm gonna win in the next 8 minutes, game dev, so I guess you'll just have to hear about it later. Oh, wow. Did I just go to the straight wrong place? I did go to the
I have 8
wrong
minutes
place.
to beat before I have to head out and go pick up food. Well, challenge accepted.
Oh, right, it's the basement. Duh. I was, for some reason, thinking it was in the basement of the tower. The other tower. Or the mart. And I guess while I'm here, I might as well pick up the other items.
Interesting.
Oh no,
Maybe I
can't.
shouldn't have used Ice Beam turn 1.
Oh no, the X speed, I can't pick it up. Feels bad.
Burn.
Darn, I did pick up the item. Okay.
Almost worked. It almost did, yeah.
Alright, next one. Swift I already picked up. Defense Curl is like in the absolute middle of nowhere. I already picked up Thief. Oh, please tell me Rest isn't in the spot Rest is supposed to be. There have been like, I think 3 items where they're supposed to be. It wouldn't necessarily shock me if it's where it's supposed to be.
Did you ever see what Red's second Pokemon was?
No.
Oh my god, you have got to be kidding me.
What's up?
It's that thing?
Am I stupid? Oh, there it is.
Those are the worst 2 leads, oh my god. Well, no, it's not a lead. Like, the enemy AI can send out their Pokemon in any order they want. So I guess I was just unlucky he had 2 of them.
Oh, thank you, Wired Squid, for another, what's everyone's favorite food? Oh, so favorite and most abundant food are very different for me. So I was just talking to Speed, right before the stream started. So I work at a chicken factory, and earlier today I got offered 12.5 cents on the dollar chicken, which is absolutely crazy to think about. So I got a whole 40 pounds of chicken for $5. 40 pounds. Like, it's incomprehensible how much chicken that is.
That might be crazy enough to work.
But as far as favorite, you know, I unfortunately have to go with the tried and true pizza.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do.
So how's Red going?
I'd say pretty good. Yeah, pretty good.
So, would you consider him beatable?
Yeah, I haven't given up yet. It takes a lot for me to give up. You probably know that.
Okay. I have so much shit. I've already bought 80 pounds of chicken in the place that I've work at. So, if you were to take a look at my fridge, it is just all chicken. So much chicken that I stick in 15 drumsticks in my air fryer, and then, like, you know, I just let it sit there forever, you know, or well, like for an hour or whatever to cook, and it eventually get back to it. Like, I can just stick in however much I want. Okay. Anyways,
that was a fly miss.
That item was bad. Boy, I'm starting to have to go and remember where stuff are. This is about to get real interesting.
I hate it when fly misses.
All right. Well,
it's annoying.
We're about to start learning things that I never knew. Like, apparently, there's a TM in the burned tower, and we're about to find it. Oh, don't tell me it's hidden behind Rock Smash. Where are you on this list?
I think it's hidden behind Strength.
Okay.
95, and yet you missed more than that. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna have to do the Steve strat and get a freeze.
Okay. TM. Oh wait, that's it, isn't it? Well.
Oh wait.
I did the hard work. You now know where Rest is. You're welcome. Okay, so we now have rest. I don't think we necessarily need sleep talk. Rest is not going to help us get past Typhlosion though. So now we need what other move was it earlier that you guys mentioned?
Curse.
Oh crap, it's actually daytime, so I can't even use curse. That's a bit feels bad. All right. See ya. Boy.
A lucky crit.
Let me go back to chat. See what you guys were talking about. It's so far back I can't find it. Well, I guess we're going back with more Elite Four.
Oh, I was so close.
Can anybody else think of what I could do to possibly beat Red? Or at least get past his Typhlosion other than just straight leveling up?
Wait, why am I fishing for freezes? He's got a full restore.
You know, that's a good question. So have you even seen the third Pokemon yet?
I almost beat it actually, but I died.
Rain Dance. See, the thing is, Rain Dance it's not gonna make the difference, because if I use Rain Dance, it's gonna reduce the oncoming damage, but it's gonna use up one of my move slots, and I'm still going to be taking 2 flamethrowers. Oh, you know what I could do? I could outspeed that would help. I don't know what I think it had somewhere in the 180s, possibly 190s. The Charizard.
What? What are you talking about?
How much speed did the Charizard have?
I don't recall Red having a Charizard.
Typhlosion.
Oh, I forgot to buy more Protects. Oh, dang it.
You know what I meant.
I must have forgotten to buy Protect.
Toxic Rain Dance Steel. Okay, Steel Wing wouldn't do any good, because Steel Wing's essentially only good, I think, on rock types, if I recall.
Water resists steel. That's what I'm gonna. That's why I'm not going for Steel Wing.
Boy,
Although,
I don't know what I could do. I mean, like, yeah, the leftovers are technically not helpful because I'm dying too quickly, but, like, what else? Roar. Yes, you're right. That's the strat. Roar. Good call. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
That's not too stupid to work.
I don't think that works in battle, does it? In Gen...
It does in Gen 2, yeah. Roar actually works.
But it's only delaying the issue.
Wait. I don't think Articuno learns Roar, does it?
I mean, it was such a meme move. I was doubting it was going to learn Roar, but it was a nice thought.
Oh, it can.
All right. What's the highest level you've tried Red at?
70.
I'm at 68. I'm not even gonna get there.
The crystal ones are definitely a lot harder, because sometimes Red can be super easy and he'll have like a Farfetch'd, an Ursaring, or sometimes he'll have a Typhlosion and an Ampharos.
We don't learn any sort of sleep related move. That would be useful.
I think Steel Wing would be the way. Well, I have the TM for it, so we'll see.
I just closed out of my list. Let's take a look at what we're working with here.
Oh, frickin' burn.
Oh boy, those are some moves.
Oh boy.
Is it sad that it's starting to look like Mud Slap? It might be the strat.
I already got rid of Mud Slap.
Right, and me not getting rid of Mud Slap might be it.
Oh.
Guys, I think
You're right, yeah.
I think we're gonna have to do reverse double team strats with Mud Slap.
Oh my god. That's gonna stink.
I see no other way to get around the
Toxic hasn't really been too helpful. I'm gonna get rid of it.
Well, what is
No,
the second
well,
Pokemon?
Rapidash.
Does it have Fire Blast or Flamethrower?
Fire Blast.
So you're saying there's no way I'm getting past both?
I mean, Fire Blast can miss. I've had that happen.
Okay, Mud Slap is it, guys.
Yeah.
Just to see what the later Pokemon are, we're going Mud Slap.
Yeah. I've got the TM for Blizzard in case I decide to get it back.
Alright, this is the last Elite Four run. I am not doing the Elite Four after this. I'm considering it completely unwinnable if I don't get past him with Mud Slap or Rest or whatever move gets me past Rapidash and Typhlosion, and if I still can't win after that, I'm going to consider him unwinnable. It's unfortunate that Red had to be so hard on our first video.
Dang it. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's going to show everyone just what we could be
I feel like
for.
In our last, was it 5 like practice runs? We've gotten under like 135, I think.
Yeah. But yeah, this is just one of the worst teams Red can have.
Oh, you know what? Hold on.
If we were using a water type, this would be a lot easier.
Since I'm gonna reset here for the Elite Four, for beating the Elite Four, I am gonna make it daytime. Or sorry, nighttime. 1 a.m. Sunday. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and pick up Curse too, just in case, you know, is a strat. Oh, that was another self-imposed rule, guys. We are allowed 1 time change, and the reason why is because we're pretty much always gonna have return, like with no matter what Pokemon we're gonna use. So we're basically always gonna be locked into Sunday, and that just doesn't seem fair. So if there's 1 time change, that will allow us a tiny bit of flexibility. Oh, what am I doing? Ugh, I have to walk all the way up to the mountain again. I just wanted to hop over the fence, then use the rappel.
Man, like, frick. I mean, technically, if you count the same type attack bonus, Fly is actually stronger than Return.
Okay, let's do this. Let's go ahead and teach... Where are you? Mud Slap? Okay, guys, this is the key to our victory in Mud Slap. No one's ever said that before in their lives, but, you know, here we are today.
It might end up being so, yeah.
Okay, now we're just going to use Fly until it, you know, misses a whole bunch of times. Okay, perfect. We got past that one, thanks to 2 Flamethrower misses. Okay, well, you can't continue hitting Fly. Oh, right. I was like, how in the world did it outspeed me? Oh, right, it used agility. Okay. And you know what? We can now survive 2 flamethrowers. Assuming...
If I had gotten 2 Protects in a row, I could have gotten that thing to run out of Ancient Power.
Oh, right. I forgot to get Protect. So, reverse doubles team strats, not starting off strong. 3
Finally,
Mud Slaps.
Red didn't use a full restore for once.
3 Mud Slaps. Still not good. Okay.
Oh, I just realized, once I get that thing out of Fire Blast, it only has normal moves.
You know, Red, still hard. Very, very hard.
Yeah.
Did you really just full restore? How dare you? Boy, I thought that was the run. He missed 2 flamethrowers in a row, and I'm like, oh, this is the run until he used the full restore.
4. Alright, it's out of Ancient Power, because I know it only has 5 power points.
What has Ancient Power? I haven't even seen the 3rd Pokemon yet.
Alright. Okay, that I can deal with.
So isn't the miss chance after a mud slap like 23%?
I have no idea.
Like the first one, like 20 something percent?
I don't know.
So
Oh no.
Red has full restored twice on the same Pokemon. That was pretty frustrating. Great. Burn. Of course there's a burn. Why wouldn't there be a burn on my best attempt?
Oh my gosh! Critical hit! Ow! No! I might have won that. I was on Red's last Pokemon.
Oh. So he's winnable then, huh?
Yeah, critical hit wing attack.
Okay.
Oh my god. That hurts so bad.
I feel like my strat is better, and yet I'm still struggling the most. Wow. Okay, Typhlosion missed four flamethrowers with was it 2 mud slaps? There we go. I got past Rapidash with full health.
Man, how does that even happen?
4 fire or flamethrower misses.
1, 2 ancient powers, 3 ancient powers.
Oh, and then a
4
freeze on
ancient powers.
Tauros. That was due.
5 ancient powers.
Wait a second.
Okay.
That Politoed has got Perish Song. Oh god. No, we need to win. We need stop
Don't
being
let it
asleep.
hit you.
Stop being asleep. He can use Perish Song at any moment. No, I'm hitting myself to death. No. No. I'm on the last Pokemon. Do not hit yourself to death. Oh, 155.
What?
52.
You won?
Oh my god.
My main problem, Fly does not have enough power points for this fight.
So, I got 3 PP ups, I think. Didn't use them, though.
I only used 1.
Oh.
I had 1. Yeah, he just beat Red. Yeah, I heard.
Oh my god. You know the sad part is, this is gonna be first place in the leaderboard for a whole week.
I know. That's gonna stink.
This leaderboard, thanks to Red, is going to be so confusing. Because the leaderboard, you're going to see Pokemon like Articuno in last. And you're going to see Pokemon like I don't know, Poliwrath in first. And it's just simply going to be because Red probably had a bunch of fire types. Oh, thank you.
I'm out of flies.
Thank you so much, especially Wired Squid. I appreciate the generosity, man. I appreciate so much that
I give up.
You continue your support. I'll let you hack in Mud Slap if you want.
No. I made it to Crobat twice, and I was out of Fly.
Do you really want your first run to be a did not finish?
Honestly, with this run, yes. I ended the timer. It's official.
Right.
This run's a failure.
For those of you who don't know, because I obviously have not mentioned it yet, I am going to bring up my leaderboard, which I'm just going to bring up my Gen 2 leaderboard because I obviously don't have anything for this leaderboard. In fact, I haven't even created this leaderboard yet. But other materials, rankings, Pokemon after Heracross. Okay, so there we go. Top monitor. Okay, so it's going to look like my normal leaderboard. However, the one difference is there's going to be an R somewhere. There's going to be an R for did it beat Red or no R for did it not beat Red. No, sorry. Other way around. R if it didn't beat Red. Just because I don't want to have to make a shitload of R's. So, like essentially, if I was speedrunner right now, I'd put an R by Articuno for not defeating Red. Or
I'm just
an X.
putting the R in real time.
Just for Red.
It never got a real time completion.
Yeah, so it would denote Red. Oh, yeah. You know, that's a good one too.
So anything with an R is just automatically going to be last place. except Articuno, because it's first place for now.
Oh, so another thing that I brought up when I was talking to Speedrunner is for my runs, I'm going to put the moment I first faced red if I did not finish. So I'll go back, I'll look at the VOD, I'll see, hey, my first attempt at red was at level blank at this amount of real time with this amount of time. But the R will essentially tell you, hey, this number is skewed.
Yeah, I might just do that too. Like, I'll rewatch the VOD, because I technically first faced him at level 51.
Oh, I don't know if I would do the 51.
Well, I'll just put an R.
Sure. I would put your second attempt, but, you know, if you want to put 51 because you were just peeking in, sure. But
Seriously, like, the whole thing was so close, but just what made it bad, well, for me, is that Fly didn't have enough power points, and his first two Pokemon had fire moves, and the Corsola had ancient power.
You know, the way this run was going, so these randomizers tell you which Pokemon are the hardest in the game for a Pokemon. That's why I love doing these randomizers. I have clearly learned that the hardest overall matchup for an Articuno is clearly Tyranitar. You cannot beat a Tyranitar in one hit, no matter what. And if Tyranitar picks Rock Slide because it's got good AI, you will lose. Assuming it's a high enough level. You know, that Tyranitar, I think at some point my bird was like level 50 and the Tyranitar was level 30 and it was still one-shotting me. But anyways.
Yeah.
It was a good run. It's not exactly what I was expecting for my first run. But, you know, it's a good introduction to show you guys that this is not nearly as easy as Gen 1.
No.
But at some point, something will get 1 hour, and you'll be like, but Articuno got 2. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it very much. I will be on again tomorrow and Saturday, where the run that I will be doing tomorrow, I think, is Machamp, if I recall. I'll just double check now.
Yeah, I think Machamp was the winner.
Yep, Machamp in Gen 1, not randomizer, just straight up regular Machamp run. So I'm expecting a very difficult time thanks to Champ or Rival 5 and Rival 6 and the Champion. Thanks to their Alakazams. But we'll see. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice night.